Hello everyone. My name is Bessie and this is Budget's Best. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Love having you here. And if you're not, I hope you are by the end of this video or in the next minute or so. Really would appreciate it. Happy September. I'm filming this in August, but knowing me and my schedule for editing and uploading, you'll be watching this in September. So hello future everyone. We are going to be stuffing our cash envelopes and our sinking funds that have not gotten love in such a long time. So brace yourself. This is probably going to be a long video because I'm definitely out of budgeting shape. My last video, it was real rough. I was like, there's like just a few things like I forgot that like were kind of muscle memory before and not anymore. But let's go ahead and see how much cash we're stuffing this time around. So here we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50. You know what? I'm not going to count because I'm not going to remember everything. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 420. 420 plus whatever was up there. I'll try to keep running tally somewhere. We have our 10s here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And there should be 5 singles. There's 4 singles. Oh, I found it. He stayed behind. So 5 singles. And none of them are star notes or V-Bucks, which I know a lot of us are on the hunt for, and a lot of us never even get one. That's where we are. I've gotten some V-Bucks, never a star note. All right, let's go ahead and start with our cash envelopes and go from there. So for those who are new to my channel, I know it's been a while since I've done sinking funds. My name is Bessie. I am a community school director in the Bay Area. I work at a middle school. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, a traveler, and you know, other goodies, other good stuff. But what we are doing today is, this is the first time you're ever watching a video on cash stuffing, cash envelopes are basically our different envelopes for your day-to-day expenses. So for example, my day-to-day expenses are gas, food, spending, personal care. I have one for my son, which is recent. I have one for giving as well that I use for extra tip or unhoused neighbors. And I allocate a certain amount of my paycheck every time I get paid to these cash envelopes, and I stick to it, and I don't use my debit card if I can avoid it to pay for gas or groceries or things like that. And because I do live in a 2-income household, if I do run out of money, we are fortunate enough that since we have 2 incomes, my husband will pick up a grocery day or gas in the car, or, you know, fill up a tank here and there as well. So we do share expenses like that. And at the end, whatever I have left in my envelopes, when I restuff, I use that money towards a saving challenge, which if you haven't seen a saving challenge from me, check out my last video. I'll try and link it here. But yes, this is for my August 22nd paycheck, and I've been trying to not spend money from it so I can do a video because it's been a while, y'all. But let's go ahead and start. And again, Louisa, she's real LV, but I did get her. She is second hand, so she is adopted. Shh, no one tell her. We're waiting for her 16th birthday to tell her. Okay, but gas is gonna go ahead and get 120. Gas is still under $6 in our area. So 120 has been okay. So each time I try and put I'll fill it up once, and then that's usually enough to get us through about a week, a little bit, 8 to 9 days. If we're very, cautious about where we drive. I usually only drive to work. And yeah, so that's for gas. Food is gonna get 160. So 50, 50, 20, 40. Oh, no, I don't want, look at that. Hold on, 20, 60 before I forget. Look at that 20. That's a OG. I don't want to use, okay, I'm going to stuff it in an envelope that I'm not going to unstuff for a while. So I'm just going to leave it in the back. We'll get back to that one. But 160 for food. We are going to go grocery shopping later because I do have to pack lunches for my son. So groceries hasn't been, prices increased. He went to school. He's a picky eater, doesn't want the free food. So I might actually have to start stuffing more in food, but we decided that, my husband would take over the bulk items at Costco. So at least we have his snacks and things like that. Yes. Giving, it's going to get its 10. So it usually gets a 5, a single 5, and then 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for extra tip or an unhoused neighbor if they need a couple bucks. So giving is going to get 10. Okay, personal care. Oh no, spending is next. This is my monies. So I get 40 and I usually use this on extra drinks, coffee, boba, lunch, whatever that is, my little wants and needs through the week. Okay, next is personal care. Personal care, so some of us you'll see will have already money in it. I call it rollover money. I just keep it in there and I keep it rolling over until it's done. Personal care now has 5, 15, 25 in it. And this is for our, you know, toilet paper, paper towel, shampoo, things that we need. My son sometimes needs a detangler, bubble bath stuff. I'll pull from this envelope if I need to. The last one is his envelope, which will be for like a toy or a snack. Okay. And that is it for Louisa. She is thick. It's been a while since she's been thick. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now we're done with our cash envelopes. This is our change purse and I got her from Canal Street in New York. So she is a New Yorker. And if you know, you know. I'm going to go ahead and put these two to the side and they're going to go in my little pouch that I keep in my purse to keep this safe from all the other stuff that I keep in my purse. All right, let's move on. Okay, here are my sinking funds, and this is money that I allocate every paycheck, and by every, I mean when I don't have budget burnout. And basically each envelope gets a certain amount and I stuff it in there, but a lot of these have not been seeing any money in like 2-3 months at this point. Definitely for the whole summer. My son Noah we've maintained getting money in his account, like his envelope, or I've been putting money. I've always budgeted money for his envelope, even if I don't for the rest. He always gets 30. And now Noah has 1,000, 2,000 in a high yield saving that's accruing interest. 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 400, 410. So 3,410 in Noah's envelope right now, which is a great accomplishment for us. How much did I say it was? 3,410. Yes. Okay, I'm going to move this a little bit to the center. Okay, the next one, Juice Box. She is our senior cat, and we have to make a vet appointment for her. She's totally fine, seems completely normal, appetite is still there, everything, but she has this little bump on top of her head that's like scabbing over, which when I was doing research, it looked like they said that it could be like an exposed ulcer or something. It's scabbed over, it bleeds from time to time when she scratches it, so we obviously want to go get it checked out. So I'm going to start stuffing quite a bit into her envelope if I can. But now she has 100, 200, 250, 270, 275. So 275 in Juice Box. She's our little senior cat. And I don't know about you guys who have cats. I think it was 275, right? The older she gets, the more needy she gets. She used to be super independent, like beyond Beyonce independent. She wanted nothing to do with us when she was younger. And now all she wants to do is lay in our bed and sleep next to us. So I don't know. Clothes is going to get 20. See, clothes now has 20, 45. We're all done with clothes. I say that now, but you know what? That's never true. We're all done with clothes. My son needs clothes for uniforms. And we pretty much have all the basics for his uniform, but I do kind of want to go on Shein because they're not super strict on the uniform. Like it just has to be the color. So I'm going on there trying to find like cute like flannels that are the colors and things like that for his uniform. But I'm going to try and avoid doing that until I actually have money for it. Health is going to get 10. It's been a while since we've been in these. I'm surprised they haven't rusted. Okay. I missed you guys too. All right, but it now has 100, 120, 140, 150, 155. So health has 155. I need to start going to the chiropractor again. Okay. I usually pay out of my buffer, and I try and save this for just like a health emergency, or like we have a huge health bill or something like that. So I really don't want to touch that. If I can pay for ibuprofen out of my buffer, I will. If I can pay for vitamins out of my buffer, I will. Dental, on the other hand, need to go get a cleaning soon too. So we need to start adding more monies to these ASAP. And I'm glad we're starting again. Now we have 100, 120, 130, 135 in dental. I've been really proud that even though I was in a budget burnout and I wasn't stuffing my envelopes and things were getting tight, that I did not empty any of them out. or have to restart. And I know that's the case for a lot of us, and that's fine. It feels like that's oftentimes, that's just going to be the process for us. It happens. That's why the money is there for it. But I feel like I've been trying my best to not use it. Disney is going to get 25. We've made the decision that we are not going to renew our Magic Key Passes. I'm so sad. We have one more trip in September for my birthday with our Magic Key Passes where we don't have to pay for the entrance. I mean, we have to pay for everything else, but we don't have to pay for the entrance. And this is going to be used for like another Disneyland trip in the spring or something, for my husband's birthday or for my son's birthday or something different, because we are planning on going to Japan next year. Is so excited for that. But they have a Disneyland in Japan, y'all. So I plan on not going to Disneyland this year here in my home castle so that I can splurge and go crazy at that, like at the Japan castle. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 95, 600? Yeah, 600. All right. Which basically probably is just going to cover our passes. Disney's so expensive. They are definitely, I love it. I do love it, but they're price gouging, and I know they are, and why deny it? Prime is going to get 15 because that is also coming up. I've decided that I haven't decided. I should decide if I'm going to keep it or not. But now we have 20, 40, 50, 55. So we're, we need about 130 in here, I believe. Might just have to go in with my mom on this. Again, let's keep it between us. No one go around telling Jeff Bezos we're sharing our Prime accounts, please. All right, SF State is going to go, and it's going to get 5. I live in the Bay Area, and I hope to transfer to San Francisco State at some point, but I'd love some monies in case of anything. We have 100, 200, 300, 350, 360, 65, 70. So 370 in San Francisco State. Apple is next, and this is for a new phone, or at least a large down payment for a new phone. I pay $80 a month for 2 years interest free for ours for mine that I have right now, which I'm currently recording on. I use my phone for everything: work, emails, personal, YouTube, TikToks, filming, all of it. Apple now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 85, 290. So 290 in Apple. Work is going to get $5, and this is for extra drinks or things at my job if I want to buy staff food. I've been buying them food lately. I've been just using it for my buffer, but there's a couple times a year that I take them out, like first round on me or something, and I've been putting that on my credit card, which is fine because I can manage that bill, but I'd like to be able to front the cash for that if I can. So I'm going to start putting more than 5 at some point. But here we have 10, 15, 20 in work. That is it for my pink binder. Now let's get into our purple binder. All right, here's my purple binder. Look at my envelope. My envelope has not had anything for a while. It's going to get 20 this time around. Okay, that's great, 20 there. And if y'all, some of my OGs remember my luxury envelope, which was definitely, it's still stacked up pretty nice. And I'm saving this, and I'm gonna tell everyone now, I'm saving this. Oh, I'm putting 25 in it. When we go to Europe, or when I went to Paris the last time, like 3-4 years ago, right before the pandemic, I bought my first luxury item out there, and you get credit back when you buy luxury. And I'm not the kind of like, oh, I want luxury purses all the time. I would, but it's not in the budget. And I got a Chanel bag from the original Coco Chanel store in Paris, which is the only one in the world that has the white box. I want to do that again if I ever get to go to Paris again. So I want to save up now for it. It's not happening anytime soon. It's not a super priority, but it's definitely something I want to save for in the long run. That's just like something nice. Luxury now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 575. So 575 in luxury. Travel is empty because of course we just went to Mexico, but it's going to get the 50 here because I want to start stacking up for next summer. I'm going to use my challenges. If I have to use this for Japan, I will, but I'd like not to. I'd still like to have something for like another trip at the end of summer next year. Even if it's not like, you know, not out the country, it'll most likely be here in the United States. Christmas is going to get 25 because that is slowly but surely approaching upon us. I'm pretty sure we're all hearing the jingle bells in the back of our minds getting louder and louder as Christmas approaches. Okay. Let's count. We have 50, 70, 75, 80, 85. So Christmas has 85. I'm going to need to start putting way more in that. I do have some challenges for it, so it's okay. But I want all the monies for Christmas by the end of October. Gifts is going to get 10, which, where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? I miscounted something. I definitely miscounted something. I need change. I need change. We'll figure this out together, guys. All right, gifts is going to get 10, so it has 20, 40, 45, 50. Gifts now has 50 in it. Birthdays has nothing, but it's supposed to get 10. Let me see if I can, where's there another? I'm going to do a quick bill exchange in front of everyone, apparently. That's 15. I know, I'll be right back. Okay, so I swapped out for a 20. Let's see how this goes. I hope that's enough. Gifts, birthdays is going to get 10, so I'm just going to put the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's $10 in birthdays, and I usually use this for my son's birthday anyways. And the goal for this is about $400, so we can, you know, rent out a little jumping house place for him and his friends, since he has friends now from kindergarten. Well, only 2. All right, car is going to get 20. Car now has 25. We are almost there, y'all. Almost there. 25. And when I say we're almost there, when I say it to you guys, I'm actually talking to myself because I am hot again. Back to school is going to get 20. I know he's back to school now, but if he needs uniforms and new shoes every year, I'm just going to have to stack this up. Here he has 25 now. Emergency fund is going to get 50. So 20, 40, 50. And we need to do a bill swap for this soon because we have $1,500 in a high yield savings, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000. So there's 2,000. I'd like to put this 500 in a high yield savings, 2,050. So 2,050 in our emergency funds, which is a great accomplishment. We are definitely striving for 3,000 next, or 2,500. Baby steps, Bessie, baby steps. So 2,050. Beauty is going to get 80, and I'm going to swap this 20 for another bill some other time, but this is going to get 80 because I need to get my nails done ASAP, like ASAP Rocky. And that is it. That is it. I hope the sound's not weird because my sweater kept bumping against my mic. It's a mess. I don't know what I'm doing. Send help. SOS. I appreciate one who stuck with me to the end. I super appreciate it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to drop a comment. Even if it's an emoji, it means the world to me. I will see you all next time. Thank you. Bye.